Hey you guys, welcome to part 3 of my previous videos. So if you haven't seen them, go check them out. Alright, I kind of did rush at the end on possibly 1 and 2. Not possibly the second one, because on the first one I didn't know I was going to make a part 2. And not even on part 2 I knew I was going to make a part 3. But I did rush at the end of part 2 and I still had like 3-4 cards. So we just going to go ahead and make this a final video for part 3. Hopefully it may turn into a part 4, but now it's gonna be part 3. Okay, so if y'all want to get on the list and get your own personal, because don't forget, this is a collective. You take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the other individual. All right. But yeah, I always have deals and sales going on for my prices, especially if you cannot afford them, so do not worry, as well as for my live coaching sessions. So if you guys need any advice, clarity, confirmation, whatever the case may be, just message me through my TikTok. Once again, do not get scammed. Bonafide Oracle and Bonafide Oracle _ is my only accounts. All right. Now, when it comes to this path, even when you feel like you're left out in the cold, even when at times you feel like, oh my gosh, is my spiritual team even listening? Does my spiritual team even know how I feel right now? Does my spiritual team, like, why am I experiencing this? Are they literally putting me out in a situation where, you know, and I'm telling you, don't think like that. If you be nice to anybody in your life, please allow it to be your spiritual team, because your spiritual team wants what's best for you, for sure. I feel like your spiritual team is always coming through, because at times you don't even realize just how naive you tend to be on this journey until you look around and find out. You know what I'm saying? Till you come into these awakenings and realize, oh, I was wrong. Oh, you know what I'm saying? So trust regardless that there is always a divine plan. All right, always. But as you're on this path, tread thoughtfully. Okay, a lot of things should not be difficult. When you actually think about, what do I truly want? What does my soul truly want? What is my mind, body, and soul trying to tell me? Okay, so as you're on this journey, remember that. Tread thoughtfully. Okay, and as you're choosing your path, because you are the creator of your life, so either you can choose to do nothing, do something, go for all of your dreams, go for at least 3 of them, go for 0 of them. Like, it's like whatever you do, you're choosing your path, right? But whatever you do, always know all is possible, regardless. No matter, I'm telling you, no matter what it is, what you're trying to accomplish, all is possible. When you have this engraved in your head, you're literally deprogramming yourself, reprogramming yourself. All right. But as you're on this journey, anything that seems like confusing, anything that you don't really know an answer to, and you feel like you have some type of deadline and you need to decide ASAP, or you don't know what to do, so you're going to just hurry up and just choose something because you feel like you're on a schedule. Like, no. Anytime you have to rush something, or anytime you have to, you know what I'm saying, do something at a fast pace, it's not the best way to go. You know, like that saying, slow and steady wins the race. A lot of these cliches that we hear, like practice makes perfect, they're actually valid. So it's like, go slow, take time. Whatever is meant for you, it will be for you. The night is always young. So taking your time is not gonna cause it to leave your life permanently. Like, it's literally reserved for you. So, but that don't give you the idea to sit in stagnancy. Now, stagnancy is real. Procrastination is real. So make sure you're not procrastinating or being stagnant, but also take you some breaks. All right. Breaks are necessary on this journey, like resting up, drinking your water. Yes. But even when you leave people behind, especially if you've always been a person that you had siblings, or you were always around people, you had relationships, when you were dating people or friendships, it's like you were always around people. So I feel like for some of you guys, this could be uncomfortable, getting into this energy of, you know, solitude, not really having any friends or people to talk to like that. But I'm telling you, you're going to get back into, you're going to remember everything. You're going to get back into the normal transition of what you're meant to come into, for how you really truly operate soul wise. You're just remembering, you're just figuring things out, you're just going within. And don't forget, you're coming to this earthly plane to learn and experience. So I feel like there's still some things that you're accomplishing that you may not have accomplished before, that, you know, you're still healing from, that you didn't heal from before, you know, whatever the case may be. So know, like I said before in part 2, you're always figuring things out. You're always going to be discovering things. So whatever it is that you know you need to discover, make sure you discover it now. Anything that you know you need to tend to, make sure you do it in this lifetime, because you don't want to risk having to do anything else or constantly learn and evolve. Okay, people still have their own ideas of what happens when you leave. Some people feel like if you come to this earthly plane, you still got a whole lot of lessons to learn. Some people feel like when they come to this earthly plane, it's more like a blessing to experience life in the physical realm. Like, everybody has their different beliefs on what it may consist of. For others, both of those energies may be how someone feels. But like I said, at the end of the day, what you have to know is that your life is your life. Whatever you believe in is what you like bring to reality. It will now be your reality. Like, angel numbers tell you a lot. Whenever you like say specific numerology sites you go on, they'll tell you your thoughts, your beliefs, your actions actually dictates or creates, you know, the life that you're going to be living, or whatever the case may be. So know that whatever you do, to always have confidence. The more that you have confidence and you step into the unknown and you soar, knowing regardless, I'm going to figure it out, regardless, everything is going to work out, regardless, all is possible. This is how, I'm telling you, this is how you're going to know. Because constantly allowing that fear to consume you and take over is going to constantly push you back into stagnancy, delays, and everything like that. That may be why you guys haven't been seeing certain changes or shifts within your life, especially within your emotions, your happiness, and your contentment. I don't feel like you haven't been having any contentment, especially with the world coming out, but we're going to get to that. All right, so regardless, just know that you are strong beyond measure. And like I said, part 1 and 2 is obviously important, because obviously I'm making a part 3. So if you haven't checked it out, make sure you go check it out, because I was being called to repeat certain stuff, but to keep me from having to repeat, because just make sure you go watch them. The first video that I made, it actually wasn't going to be the first video. The first video I made, I ended up deleting, and I wish that I did not delete that video, because it was so powerful. It had a lot of wisdom in it. But that's when I was still wrapping my head around the reading. So I kind of didn't want that part to mainly be about the video. But we still got the message out. Everything possibly didn't get repeated that I said already, but hopefully you guys still understand and get the message. But yeah, so choose your path. You may not know which way to go, but choose a path. Deep down inside, soul-wise, you actually do. You're being encouraged to step into your power. So as you experience, as you go, as you put forth action, you will start coming into your energy. You will start stepping more into your power. But being in stagnancy, being in procrastinating energy, low vibrational energy, you're not really doing that. Okay, so make sure you're cleansing, purging, setting boundaries, doing everything that you need to do, whether it's self-care or cutting people off, whatever it is, to help you get out of this foggy energy. Because I feel like your life, that's why you're being encouraged to go slow and take your time, because usually it's like fiery, passionate energy. Like, yes, go after what you want to do, but it's like more so with this energy, yeah, take your time, go a little slow. And I feel like because you're in the midst to where you can actually choose something that you really don't want to do, or you could choose something because it's due to the projections of others. You could choose to, think about something and you'll be like, oh, this is a sign. Whole time, no, that's not a sign. You're confused, you're misinterpreting it, like whatever the case may be. So right now you're answering the call. All right, I feel like you're still in this new beginning, this innocence and everything like that, but I feel like you've already had new beginnings. So it's not really like you're new to this, more like you're true to this type of energy. So like I said, opening to your spiritual source. Opening to your spiritual source. I'm thinking of a lot of things with this. Like, I'm thinking of you guys building a sanctuary or creating a sanctuary to where you can, connect with God, connect with your higher self, and just be at peace and feel safe and do your spiritual practices or be in your spiritual, your spiritual journey and everything. So everything that your gifts developing, or at least you becoming aware, because I feel like your gifts are developed, it's just your awareness. But maybe that could be significant. Maybe people still are developing their gifts. But I feel like whatever progress you've been making, whatever things you've been doing, I don't know if you